But yeah, I just want to finish this stupid thing already. Yeah. Yes. I was thinking about just not even finishing it, but I'll just finish it and upload it onto my soon-to-be VOD channel. And that is fine. Also, I gotta get my amiibo. Almost just dropped them all on the floor. Although it's been over 24 hours, so I can probably still use the amiibo I used yesterday. Anyways, Ruko Mog would be over here. No. But, okay, further this direction. What's up, EB? How are you doing? Oh yeah, it's over here. Yeah, the reason I didn't stream earlier today is because one, I wanted to go to the gym earlier in the day. Recently, I've been going like super late at night. That was one reason. Other reason was because I was watching Squid Game season 3. I'm not gonna like say any spoilers though. That's great to hear, EB. But yeah, I watched all of Squid Game season 3. Yep. What's up, Proto? Thanks for the good luck. Yeah, I'll probably wait like maybe a week or two before talking about Squid Game on stream, so people have time to watch it. But yeah, I won't say anything like how I feel about the ending or whatever. So, yeah. But yeah, hopefully all the shrines in the stream will be a lot quicker since I have so many war points. Like I already have Sasko as a war point. Sadahaj. Oh wait, I have Moakit, right? Swear, Proto, I feel like you were telling me you needed to watch Invincible months ago. You're like, oh, I gotta watch Invincible, I gotta watch Invincible. And you still haven't watched it. I mean, not that you're like missing out on like something amazing, but I feel like it's been so long since said you already said like you needed to watch it. Hopefully I don't have skew. I haven't closed the game, I don't think, since yesterday. Yeah, clearly. I don't know. I think Invincible is insanely overrated. Like it's worse than majority of anime that I've seen at least. Like I probably I think like what anime have I seen that's worse than Invincible? That's what I'm trying to think right now. Um this is a hard one. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like Invincible is just glazed by people who have never seen any anime. Because like anime just gets hated a lot because, I don't know if it's like the fans or something, but there's like a stigma behind it. And so like a lot of people don't watch it even though majority of people would enjoy a lot of the shows. Um, but those same people would go on to watch Invincible because it's American, not Japanese, and glaze it. I had a coworker, he refused to watch anime. His friends try to put him on Naruto. Didn't even get through an episode of that. But he glazes Invincible. Says like the best show ever. I'm like, dude, the story is not that interesting. First of all, the story is like practically non-existent. There's like barely like there's probably like one scene a season that's like actually progressing towards like the storyline of like Mark trying to take down the Veltrum Empire. Like every episode is just like filler of the same characters, same side villains that just keep coming back. Like the Mauler guys keep coming back. Angstrom keeps like everyone is just like reused villains that like Mark beat before and they just come back because I don't know if like the writer's just too lazy or whatever. Exactly, Proto. Like they literally have not seen Attack on Titan. But anyways, all your friends are trying to put you onto anime. You should probably listen. What's up, Liam? Thanks for saying enjoy this challenge, which I'm definitely doing. Oh, well, Ava might not be the easiest anime to get into. I haven't watched it yet. But from what I've heard from two of my friends, they both say it's like super complicated, and even after watching it, you won't understand it all. So that might not be like the first, might not be the best first anime. Like, Winter told me that she had to like watch a bunch of video documentaries explaining it because it's so confusing. Yeah, see? You know what I'm talking about, EB. Changing the tiers after you, because you can get 1.0 on it. Uh, nice. I gotta do Showdown too. That's how I do the SCW. Or wait, can I just do Katakar? I'll just activate Showdown too. Easy game, got a 38. Alright, bro. No. First was JJK. Honestly, same Proto. Yeah, no, JJK is definitely overhated. It gets hated on so much. Uh, dude, the visibility is right. Okay, here. Well, the JJK gets so much hate saying that there's like no story, only action. And I wouldn't even say that's true. Like it had the whole story going on. It was just the ending that was a bit rushed, I think. Like season 1 was good, season 2 is good. What will be season 3 of JJK is extremely good. I think it's the best out of all the seasons once it comes out. And then there's like the end, which would probably be season 4. That's the part that's like kind of bad. Like the first half of it would probably be good. Second half will like seem rushed. I mean, maybe they'll work on it. Like the Bleach ending gets criticism for being rushed, but the original like mangaka is actually working closely with what is it, Studio Pierrot, to make the ending better because a lot of I don't even care. I'll just reload. A lot of anime are like, or not anime. A lot of manga are rushed at the end due to time constraints with Shonen Jump or whatever publisher. But you know, and so that's why Bleach was rushed, JJK was rushed. A lot of things are rushed. But yeah, I don't know how you're gonna get that legal ROM, Liam. I haven't watched Free Run. I've heard it's really good. I just haven't watched it yet. But I've heard it's good. I mean, solo leveling, the thing is, it's not like it's not interesting. It's like it's just like doesn't have much story, but that doesn't make it like terrible. It just doesn't have much plot. Like it's super interesting to see like the animation and the fights, but like yeah, obviously it doesn't have the greatest story. The thing is like that was releasing at the same time as Invincible. So every week the new Invincible episode comes out, people are glazing it. but refuse to give you know, solo leveling a chance just because it's an anime. Even though the animation of it is a million times better because the Invincible animation is actual dog shit. It's actually the worst animation ever. I'm sorry. Like it's I don't know how many people work on that or whatever. Like I don't know what the Amazon animation. How many times am I gonna go in here? I don't know what their stuff is like compared to like whatever studio does solo leveling. But like, dude, it's Amazon. There's no way like they're struggling with money. They can pay their artists better. They can easily get more money. Like it's literally Amazon. But somehow like people are satisfied with Invincible with its terrible animation. Hey, there we go. 5th time's the charm. Yeah, that's what I heard about Career Win Proto. I'll get to it eventually. The thing is, I'm watching Naruto right now, and that'll take me quite a bit to get through. Like, I'm only on the original Naruto, not even Shippuden. I don't know if I'll watch Boruto. I feel like it gets a lot of hate, but I don't know if it's, like, justified hate or just people hating, you know? Okay. That took, like, 10 years, but whatever. It's really good, Proto. It's really good. I mean, there's some things I like more about Bleach and some things I like more about Naruto, but I like them both. I haven't watched One Piece though, so I can't rate all the big three, and I don't know if I ever will watch One Piece. Oh yeah, James' profile picture is peak. Yeah, like the pacing is the main issue people have with it. So, but Wit Studio is it was announced like a year ago or something that Wit Studio is reanimating One Piece. And it's gonna have like much better pacing and probably animation since it started back in like late 90s, early 2000s. The only problem is Wit kind of has a slight reputation for handing off their projects to Mappa. They did it with Attack on Titan. They did it with Vinland Saga. So I'm really hoping they don't do it with One Piece because Mappa has enough peak to animate. They got JJK, they got Chainsaw Man. Um, what else they have? They finished Attack on Titan, so I don't know. But really, just I want Chainsaw Man. The only thing I care about. Mm, I think Chainsaw Man movie comes out September in the US. Comes out July. Oh yeah, but also Vinland Saga Season 3 since they handed that one over. So, waiting on that. Yeah, you definitely gotta watch Vinland Saga. Thing is, like, it's really good, but I would not put it in my top 10, I don't think. Like, I would not consider it in my top 10. Because, like, it's really good, like, it's really well written, but I didn't have the same, like, entertainment factor have the same enjoyment watching it as I did other shows, you know? Also, I've never seen Kaiju number 8. Yeah, I don't know if you've watched Death Note Proto, but it's fire. That's the thing I watched right before Naruto. It was really good. I thought I wouldn't enjoy it that much because I basically had the entire show already spoiled for me. Because I've like seen like all the like major spoilers through TikTok. But it was still really good. Like it's just super entertaining. Also, easy strat. Easy strat. DMing pissed about homebrew stuff. Um, I don't know what to tell you, Liam. Are you in the homebrew server? The like Nintendo homebrew server? 'Cause, I mean, I know Piston knows a lot, but I don't know if like I don't know. Piston's smart. Shot and nah. Why am I struggling to think of what shrine that is? Oh, it's the one I've been to a million times. But I mean, if he's helping you, then it shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, you gotta finish it, Proto. I don't know why you'd stop at episode 10. I was like hooked after the first episode. It did. I wouldn't say it got boring. There's like two parts of the show where it like wasn't as great, but it was really interesting overall. But yeah, when you eventually do watch Bleach or Naruto, you need to skip the filler proto. Because like most newer anime are like what are they called? Like seasonal? Instead of oh yeah, seasonal, not weekly. So they don't really have filler, but like Naruto, Bleach, like those came out like weekly and they have filler. And there is no reason to ever watch filler. Except except Bleach episode 228. That's the only one you should watch. And I don't know, Jam told me there was a Naruto one that I should watch. But filler literally adds nothing to the story and it just makes it super boring. Like it's just like random side quests almost. I don't know. Yeah, it's just like absolutely useless, has no relevance to the actual plot. It just exists because they needed the manga to get ahead of the anime. Really it. Also, nice drop. Sachi looked so whimsical just then. Yeah, I'm streaming a lot later, so I feel like it's a lot darker in my room. I might wanna open up my window a bit more so there's some more light coming in. Do it as I load in here. Yeah, that might have been a bit too much. Whatever. So then Shay could warp for that. Okay, I'm hoping to finish this in under 4 hours. Like this stream should be hopefully under 4 hours. I mean, I'm on a good pace so far, right? I've done 8 shrines already. No way, it was 8. Have I really done that many already? Oh my god, I have. Okay, wait, this stream might be on amazing pace. See, now that I have so many warps already, it's like I can get everywhere much quicker. I don't need all the DLSS. I mean, I'll probably need some, but a lot of shrines I can just warp straight to, because I activated them previously. Oh. Okay. I'm trying to think if I should do Shyoda, like the actual quest. ICW it. Oh my god. There we go. What are you gonna do in 2 years when you look back at this challenge and wonder why the 2,000 views were worth it? What do you mean? Well, I'm not planning on making this into an actual video. Like, I already made the first video and I realized the rest of it wasn't interesting. Let's see how the video is actually performing. That's okay. Already 300 views. Be good. Also forgot to. Wait, I went to the wrong shrine. I went to Shamos instead of Shayloya. Did I skip the split or something? Or was I just reading the wrong one? Um, the first VOD was worth it, Liam. The last one and this one, maybe not. Yeah. But yeah, it was really fun, the first stream. That's why I made this video, because I thought it'd be really interesting. And, I don't know, I just wanted to get a video out as soon as possible. Because I'm trying to upload, like, at least once a week. So I was gonna just make it into multiple parts. And, I did that, and then I realized, like, the rest of the video would be boring anyway, so I'll just do VODs for that. Since I've had, like, a bunch of people ask for a VODs channel recently anyway. Yeah, Shaylo is the one at that stable. You're right, Proto. I just know it from All Shrines. I mean, that would make sense, because I'm doing a category where I need to know where all the shrines are, so obviously I would know the shrines from the All Shrines run. That was kind of a given. Oh, this movement to Shayloy is a lot better than movement from Shayloy to Tanakosa. There. Yeah, I mean, probably know most shrine interiors if you were to just tell me the name. At least I'd hope so. Since I've spent countless hours inside of these shrines. Kurima, that's one of the plat shrines. The plat DLC ones. But I'm not familiar with many of the off-plat DLC ones. Okay, now I go to Shameless. But yeah, Kurima. I don't know if I know the inside for that one. Like, I know it's one of the plat DLC ones, but I don't know if I know the inside. Actually, you can just do like process of elimination. I know Yawaka Ida is the one near Mag. I know Rodachiga is the one near Stasis. Ruvo, or no, Rodachiga is the one near Bombs. Ruvo Korba is the one near Stasis, so then Etsukrima is probably the one near Cryo. And I think that's the one that's all dark. Yeah, there we go. So I know them. Kind of. I just had to like go through it in my mind. Yeah, 8x is like... It could be such a good speed run. It really could. But it's not. Because it has the same exact flaws as the all dungeon speedrun. But like... kind of way worse. Like twice as worse. Oops. The main flaws of all dungeons are the insane amount of downtime and cutscenes. And guess what? All Dungeons Extended just doubles that because you just do exactly what you do in all shrines, or all dungeons. And then add a bunch more cutscenes and stuff for the, what's it called? The DLC stuff. Unskippable, by the way. Oh, nice. You mean like IL sweep as in by YouTube, Aaron? I'll sweep as in like you have any percent, 100%, NMG any percent, and NMG 100%. Is that what you mean? Just do AMQ, yeah. Just do the all dungeons category, but with extra cutscenes. Sure, I'll totally do that. Sounds fun. Okay, yeah. Now I go to Shaita. Oh, Barrage. Okay. Alright, I was thinking about if BRCT, Light Refight Cutscene Transfer, could be used in Runeless, but I don't realize that quickly that was a dumb idea. Because it would just put me into the dungeon in some random place. Like, the only way I could do it is using one of the 3 other dungeons, like, because obviously I'd use it to get into Ruta somehow. And so I would need to do the BRCT from either Rudania, Meadow, or Naboris. And that would only give me like 3 locations. I doubt that would put me near any of the terminals. And also, there's no reason it would let me activate them because the water is still present. So I basically was just doing a whole bunch of yapping in my mind. BRCT with Tomo. Oh, that lines up with the meadow? Wait, but why would you need to do that? Can't you... Can you not place the travel medallion at the top of Rito Village? Are you not able to do that? Oh my god, it's raining. Are you kidding me? Hopefully I can sleep at a campfire. Because if you can just place the travel medallion at the top, I would kind of get rid of any issues. You could just do exactly what done for the Ruta one. I think I might be done. Surely it's not because someone forgot that you can just place the travel medallion, right? Are you kidding me? I slept, and now it's just raining? And this isn't covered up. Honestly, this is just great. There's no way I can place this here and just fall. Yeah. I mean, I can use bombs. I kind of just remember that I can use bombs. But yeah, BRCT for Tamul would be goated. I'm trying to think. That these two I need to do. But I'm confused what the big issue is with, you know, climbing Rito Village blindfolded. Like, yeah, it might be a bit tricky, but it's not impossible, is it? And I'm not entirely familiar with inventory storage, so I don't know if this is true, but wouldn't you be able to eat, what's it called? Like Endura meals, stamina meals, so that you can just keep replenishing stamina since you have inventory storage up? I'm not sure if the issue is so much that you're not able to climb Rito Village, or that it's just difficult because it's blind. Alright, cool, Brodo. But sorry, Liam, I read your message as I was doing a wind bomb, and I forgot to respond to it, so I apologize. But I have watched Breaking Bad. It's alright. I think it's overrated a bit. Not gonna lie, I think it's a bit overglazed. Like, it's good, but just because it has good writing doesn't excuse the entertainment factor that it was extremely, I mean extremely boring in the first two seasons. But that's just my opinion, I guess. Anyways, need to do an SCW. Hopefully, I do not mess this one up 5 times in a row again, because that would be very bad. So I'm just gonna stop yapping. So I was kind of yapping with the other one. Okay, I wasn't even yapping and I still messed it up. Unfortunate. I don't know how I pressed the pause button. There we go. Oh well. I would say clean, but that wasn't clean. So I'm not gonna say clean. That's all. Okay. Curious what shrine this is. Kind of zoned out at one point. Lost track of the count. Say the spirit orb count should be the same as the shrine count, so 93. So this would be the 13th one of the stream. So I'd say we're on pretty good pace to finish this in under 4 hours. No, it's okay. I mean, I can probably envision how the setup would be just based off my knowledge of the Ruta one. Oh, it's probably not the travel medallion that's the issue. It's probably the horse. You probably can't bring out your horse at the top of Rito Village. That must be it. I bet you can do the travel medallion. It's that your horse probably won't spawn in. That makes a lot of sense. I'm pretty sure that's probably why it didn't work. Or why you'd have to climb Rito Village instead of just spawning there. Yeah, okay. That makes sense then. Damn, that sucks. Cheap to go. Guess I'll go for one. Okay, that makes a lot of sense then, Coda. I was gonna say, like, oh, why you wouldn't be able to place it there, but you probably can. It's just your horse won't. It's kind of weird, because your horse can spawn at a lot of places it probably shouldn't. Like, it can spawn on the Great Plateau, even though there's no way for the horse to get down without, having the ancient armor, ancient horse armor. Same with in the Water Blight BRCT. It shouldn't be able to spawn on top of that Lineru Mountain, but it can. Don't know why. But Rito Village, no, that's where they draw the line. No horses can spawn at the top of Rito Village. They're banned. Yeah, true. You can't even pull out a horse in the entirety of the Gerudo Wasteland. I feel like there's like no incentive to use sand seals because the only way to actually get one, or there's two ways to get one. There's one way, which is just you buy or rent one from Gerudo Town, which traveling all the way to Gerudo Town, you won't have one, right? And second, the other way to get one is through just like mounting one in the wild, which honestly I didn't even know you could do until I started speedrunning this game. So I'd assume there's many casuals that didn't even know you could go up to them in the wild and start riding them. And so those are the two ways to get them. And they're just like so out of your way whenever you're just playing the game. Like it would be nice if there was, I'm not saying there needs to be whole like sand seal stables, but maybe like, I don't know, 5 places throughout the Gerudo Wasteland that are just little like outposts. Not huge things like stables, just like small little places where you can get where you can rent a sand seal or something. Or even you can tame one and it could be like a mini stable kind of thing. That would be even better. But no, then they just like don't let you use your horse and use this scuffed sand seal thing. Oh well. I mean, surely Nintendo will not reuse this map for a third game. Surely they will not reuse this map for a third game and still not have, you know, stuff like that. Surely they won't reuse this map and still not give us underwater traversal or like, I don't know, loft wings in the sky. I guess Ritos would be better, but I guess like loft wings would make the most. No, loft wings would be cooler because, you know, Skyward Sword. Yeah, surely they won't reuse this map. Surely. I mean, they must have known that like 2 games in a row was already pushing it. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I like Tears, but like, kinda wish they just used Termina because I love Majora's Mask. No, I will not stop glazing Majora's Mask. Yes, it is my favorite Zelda game. Wait, EB, is Majora's Mask your favorite too, or are you just a fan of the more traditional Zeldas compared to Breath of the Wild? Oh, you haven't even played it. Never mind. You do. Exactly, Proto. They added them just to do nothing with them. Like the skies were used a tiny bit, right? Like the Sky Islands were definitely like a highlight of my experience, right? They were super fun, all of them, super cool like puzzles, super cool environments. I wish there was a slight bit of like variety with you know, the regions and it wasn't just like all the yellow grass everywhere and whatnot. I mean, there's a few that were like snowy maybe, but it was more or less very similar throughout. But those were really nice. The issue was there's barely any Sky Islands. So even though you did do stuff in the Skylands, there wasn't much. And I think I already have that as a warp. Yeah, so Skylands really fun, but very minimal. It would be nice if there was like a bunch of them that were really big. Maybe not as big as Great Skyland, because that's like a pretty big thing. Like I would have much rather there been like, I don't know. 10 would maybe be a lot. So like maybe 7 or 8 just big sky islands, similar to like the Great Sky Island, but you know, that weren't tutorials. Instead of just a bunch of like mini ones that kind of felt like wasted potential. And also the depths, those were bad. I don't know if you guys have played Echoes of Wisdom, but basically the Stilled Realms, or Stilled whatever, I'll call them the Stilled Realms, because it's kind of like what they're called. That was literally what the depths should have been. Oh, I forgot to blow it up. So I guess like quick little summary if you haven't played it, right? You're in Hyrule, and certain places are covered in this like purple. I don't even know what to call it. Just like purple stuff, and it messes up the whole universe basically. And you have to go into these purple universes called Still Realms, and it takes you to the place that it should be there, but it's missing because it's all purple. And it's basically just like just the world, but like in chaos almost. Like trees are floating through the air, houses are floating through there, like everything's like messed up, and it's like yeah, it's like it's distorted. I don't know Pokemon Platinum, but like everything's distorted. Shoka to Tone. Time to go back to Jitan Sami. It was really cool, and they had these things called puzzles. You know, you had to like find your way around to get all these like what are they called? Little star guys. You had to like get all these like little star creatures that would like fix the world, and you'd have to like traverse around. And this we're talking about like a 2D Zelda game, by the way. So like there's not elaborate puzzles like in a 3D Zelda, and yet somehow those were like more engaging than the depths in Tears of the Kingdom. Like the depths were literally just like they made a map, right? They just made a huge map like Breath of the Wild's map, and they did nothing with it. Like they just put a few bosses around, a few like Yiga clan things, um, 2 dungeons, right? Or was it 1 dungeon? No, 2 if you're counting Spirit Temple, right? They put like 2 dungeons, and then yeah, that was basically it. Like they just put nothing in there essentially, and they basically used that as like an excuse for new content when it was like basically nothing. Like the world was cool, it was super repetitive, but it was cool. But there was nothing to actually do in there. My favorite 2D would be Echoes of Wisdom because it's the only 2D Zelda I've played. So yeah. Yeah, no, I haven't played any other 2D Zeldas. Breath of the Wild was my first Zelda game, so I never played like any of the 2Ds on like any handheld consoles. I know Minish Cap is good. When I used to watch like all the Zelda lore YouTubers, they would always glaze Minish Cap. So I know that one's a good one. But the thing is, they also glazed Twilight Princess, and that's like maybe my least or second least favorite 3D Zelda. So glaze does not mean actually good. No. There we go. Okay. I mean, Twilight Princess is good. It's just not that good. I don't think. Um, and it's got pretty good dungeons. I think that's what it's probably glazed for the most. Good dungeons. The bosses are alright at best. I wouldn't say they're that great. Um, and this guy. And I think like it's probably got one of the best stories in like Zelda games. I mean, mostly. I think if they didn't rush in Ganondorf at the end, it would have been really good. And they just expanded on the Twilight a bit more, I think it would have been really good. Um, Yeah, it's got good story. I'm honestly, I'm not a fan of the art style. Like, it's really not my favorite. I don't know, just like the like gameplay just wasn't that engaging for me. You know, it's probably got like, in my opinion, okay, totally my opinion. Maybe you'll disagree, but probably the worst items in like out of all the 3D Zeldas. Like it's got the worst item selection, right? It also has my least. So no, Skyward Sword might be worse. So we'll say my second to least favorite, like control over Link, if that makes sense. Like when you play Twilight Princess, controlling Link feels like you're controlling like a tank. Like movement is super stiff compared to other Zelda games, and it's just like, I don't know, not as fun to me. Like just moving around Hyrule wasn't that good, I don't think, or at least not to me. It's just rolling. Um, Combat I did not like because like the way Link swings his sword in that game's weird. Um, it just like movement kind of thing is like that. I don't really know how else to describe it. Maybe that's like the physics engine. Um, Gale Boomerang is your favorite. That's fair. Spinner's badass, but that's the thing. Spinner could be so good. It could be so good, but it has like 3 uses in the game. That's the issue. It's got like 3 uses. And so that's kind of the issue. Let's do Sharada. Like it's barely used. It could be good, but it's not. And that's kind of like how most of the items in Twilight Princess feel. It's like you get the item, they're useful in the dungeon, and then like how much are you really using them outside of that? Like same thing with the ball and chain. Let me try to think of what all the items are for each dungeon. So Forest Temple is the Gale Boomerang. That's used heavily in there, and used a bit outside of it, I'd say. Right? What did you get in Fire Temple? You get the bow. I'd say that's pretty useful. That's pretty useful. Then Lake, you get hook shot, or sorry, claw shot, or is it hook shot? Dude, I can't even remember. But here's the thing: is that it's just like the inferior claw shot. Like you get double claw shots later. So that kind of like pissed me off that like we could have had such a good item that's only given to you at like the very end, right? What's after that? Arbor's Ground. That's when you get Spinner. Absolutely useless. Then after that, we have the Temple of Time. Temple of Time Dominion Rod. Useless. Can't even use it for most of the game. Um. Oh, there's Snow Peak. Ball and Chain. That's useless. What else? And there's one more. The Mirror Shards. Oh, City in the Sky. That's when you get double Claw Shot. But the thing is, you've had Claw Shot the entire game, and then is when they decide to give you the superior version that's super cool. So that kind of sucks. And then Palace of Twilight, you don't even get anything. You literally get the powered up Master Sword, but it only works in the Palace of Twilight. Like I thought I had this like cool ass glowing Master Sword in the overworld, but then the second you leave the Palace of Twilight, it's just gone. Sumasama. I do not have time of day set up for that. I'll just have to wait. But yeah, also, there's just like so many gameplay things that I didn't particularly enjoy about Twilight Princess. Like the bug collecting sucked. What else is there? I think because I played through Twilight Princess recently because I wanted to have like fresh in my mind what I didn't like and like what I came away from after playing it again was that like I do overhate it a bit. Like there are some really good things about the game. Like it's got really high highs and really low lows. That's what I'll say. Yeah, like basically anything that's not inside a dungeon, I don't enjoy too much. That's basically how I'll describe it. Anything that's not in a dungeon isn't that enjoyable for me in Twilight Princess. Soundtrack to speak, honestly, I'd say it's like probably one of the worst of the 3D Zeldas. But yeah, I saw a certain message saying Skyward Sword Peak, and I'd have to disagree with that one as well. Because that might be bottom 3D Zelda of all time. For me, at least. I'm gonna have to wait here for 3 hours until it turns on, but that's fine, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. Skyward Sword, it almost felt like Nintendo was lazy. Like, you're telling me you have that whole huge sky area, and most of it is empty. Reminds me of a certain other game we were just talking about, right? Most of the sky is empty, so like they could have had a bunch of stuff going on there. Instead, they just have you traveling down to the surface a ton. Goodbye. So instead of like trying to make the sky super cool, they just have you travel to the surface, which, okay, cool. The issue is that you only travel to 3 places on the surface. All you have is Faron, Eldin, and Lanayru. That like immediately made it like way less interesting that you're going to the surface because you're only visiting 3 places. And you go back to those places like a million times. And like a lot of the times when you go back to them, it's not like for fun things. Like it's for that stupid like what is it called? The ballad, that one song that's like such a pain to do. And then you got like the tad tones and like all that stuff that's like not fun, at least to me. And then also the controls are super weird. I didn't like those either. But I don't know. I'd probably like out of all those like traditional ones, traditional Zeldas, OOTMM at the top, then Wind Waker. Wind Waker I feel like is kind of underrated, not gonna lie. Then like Twilight Princess and then Skyward Sword. But that's just like traditional stuff, so that's not including Breath of the Wild or Tears. Yeah, that too. The Silent Realms, those also aren't fun. I mean, there's like a lot of things I don't like. I just haven't like played Skyward Sword in a while, so it's not like fresh on my mind. Like Ocarina of Time, literally everything about it is just peak. You know, peak world, peak soundtrack, peak gameplay, peak items, peak story, peak everything. Same with Majora's Mask. Literally, my only issue with Majora's Mask And this is including speedrunning. Obviously, if I was including speedrunning, it would be first cycle. Not including speedrunning, my only issue with Majora's Mask is that it's too short. That's it. Like it's just so good, but so short. You think OOT is overrated? I would have agreed with you a few years ago before I played, because it's like called one of the best games of all time. I'd be like, holy glaze, bro, holy glaze. And then I played it and I actually was like, oh, wait, it's actually that goated though. Like it's not like how you might see it, OOT is how I see Twilight Princess. Like I see Twilight Princess is so glazed, but there's so many things that just like is so unappealing to me about Twilight Princess. Ocarina of Time is literally it's quite literally a masterpiece. And that's not even like glazing, it's just it is that good. Like people don't glaze it, it is actually just such a good game. But yeah, OT is great. Thought about going back to OT speedrunning, OT 30, and doing all dungeons. But I don't know, it's just so difficult. Such a hard speedrun. And also it's on 3DS, which isn't ideal. I much prefer, a regular controller. And also the reason why I haven't been like doing as much of like 3DS Zelda speedruns is because I can't really use my 3DS with a capture card. Like I can't. It's so much worse using Snicker Stream. Not only like for the viewing experience because it's bad, but also I can't submit to a standard leaderboards because of it, and because it's just like such a pain to have to set up every time. So whenever I like turn off my 3DS or close out, or not close out the game, it's just turning off the 3DS. It closes Snicker Stream and I have to like start up again, which is super bad when it comes to like speedruns. It's like when I'm trying to show that I'm turning off homebrew, I can't really do it. But whatever. And only on the OOT 3D leaderboards, I'm pretty sure, can I actually submit. It's like the non-standard filter, which just means that it's using Snicker Stream or Citra or something else. That's not just like a regular 3DS with the capture card or a regular 3DS that's being recorded on a phone. No, but I've thought about maybe doing like a YouTube video on OT3D, what's it called? No doors. Like all dungeons, no doors or whatever. Because I think it's a thing on 3D. That could probably be interesting. We'll see. Yo, JM. My goat. Dude, I swear you just subbed too. Where everyone like just subbed and they already subbed again. Thanks for the 9 months of Prime Jam. Thank you. Oh, we are still doing this because I asked in my server if I should keep doing this, and people said yes. That's really the only. I was contemplating just not finishing it today. Um, Yeah, I was just not gonna do it today and just focus today on working on the ISU video. I'm just so stumped on how I'm gonna do that video. I don't know how I want to form it. I'm really stuck. Kind of, kind of, kind of made the intro. I'm not even sure if it's good. I mean, it's all right. I don't know. I need know how to like say it without giving away the whole thing. You know. Also, don't know how to do it. I'm just feel like a lost puppy. Please don't activate the cutscene. Good. Ooh, Awajin is not grind. Because now I have to do an ICW, and I have been sucking at ICWs today. So how many SCWs do I have left? I have this one. Uh, Oyasa. Guess I can do the actual shrine thing for Toyasa. Where am I going? Collagen. Oh, it's just this might be the last one. Okay. Also, what is that emote? Oh, it's just a global one. Honestly, I commend you guys for actually showing up to my Twitch streams. I really appreciate it because I honestly I don't know if I can watch Twitch. It's actually unbearable to watch Twitch with all of the ads that they have. And I haven't looked into ad blockers because I don't know. I'll just like why even put in that effort to use Twitch when I can just go straight to YouTube and listen to something else. Like Twitch is genuinely like terrible. Like every update they make is just like the most anti-user update. Like they just don't even care. Because it's, you know, it's Amazon. I mean, yeah, I am also super annoyed with like YouTube ads because those are always getting worse. But Twitch ads are like a million times worse than YouTube ads. Um, not see. Do I turn here or that it? Oh no, this is it. Yeah, basically, TLDR, if you have any ad blockers, please let me know. Because Twitch is horrendous now. Oh, Amiibo. Okay, that is the last SCW, I'm pretty sure. Yes, I think so. finally put my amiibos to rest. They've been out on my desk. Oh, and also I can turn off my computer finally. I've been keeping it on sleep mode every night because I don't want to lose out on my splits. So, yeah. So, hopefully I don't have skew from follow. Hopefully, probably do. Just clear skew before entering the shrine. Uh-oh. That time of the stream, guys. I got a text from my mom part of the stream. Okay, nothing important. Okay. Yeah, that looked weird, but it's fine. Okay. I need to look into the Breath of the Wild bingo thing that I was planning on doing next week because I was going to do it after this, and obviously today is the last day I will be doing this challenge. So at the moment, including myself, I have 5 people interested. Yeah, but the issue with that is that doesn't mean all 5 of us will have a time that works for us. And also, it could be 6, including JM, if it's on a day that he's available. But even so, not looking great. Yeah, much durability on this time to do the 2-shot strat. If that didn't light it up, I am banning someone from the stream. Because that better work. Good. No one's getting banned. I'm not sure where Toyasa is, but we are about to do Toyasa. So did I blow up the bomb? Yes. I'll do it. Wasn't about to sneak me as soon as I seen that. Cool. Okay. Almost done with this. No offense to anyone in the stream, but I was not hoping to stream for a long time. I just wanted to end this and then upload it on my soon-to-be VOD channel. Because for some reason, I don't really get the point of VOD channels. Like, I guess it's especially necessary now because, you know, Twitch has that stupid policy where you can't have more than 100 hours of footage on Twitch highlights. So, like, now I guess VOD channels are pretty necessary. But, like, before then, I didn't really know why people used VOD channels. Why not just, like, go onto Twitch and watch the VOD? Why do you need to be on YouTube? I get it, the user interface is a bit better. I don't know, just, like, go on Twitch, you know? Is Twitch really that bad? You gotta use YouTube. I don't know. I mean, I haven't watched VODs that much in my life. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'm not in the know. Oh no. L. Oh. Jump off. Okay. Oh, and I hear boss music playing. The way that works. Yeah, I literally just cleared skew. Yeah, I don't know. Gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I don't think I'll put like all my VODs on a VOD channel because most of my VODs aren't not even aren't that great because it's just me doing like speedruns or whatever. Like ones like this where I'm doing challenge runs, I'll probably put on the VOD channel. I'm contemplating if maybe I should put all my PBs on the VOD channel since I don't have all my PBs as public. So I'm thinking about doing that. And then maybe also just putting like the full VODs for my PBs. But who do you want the VODs of the PB? Like the full stream of the stream where I get a PB. Like, I don't know. So, I don't know. Maybe I will do something like that. But for sure I'll put like PBs on the VOD channel. So there's other stuff there. Because I mean, technically, like all my PBs are unlisted, but they're inside of a public playlist that I have linked on my channel. I'm really curious how many people have actually watched that, though. I'm actually curious how many people are aware that even exists. I also kind of just stopped putting things in that folder, in that playlist, because I don't know, I feel like a lot of my PBs just stopped being posted on YouTube. And even the ones that were on YouTube, I just didn't. I just don't remember to put them in there. Because the last thing I put in there was like 2 years ago. Alright, I'm just really tired. I stayed up late last night watching Squid Game. And, yeah, that's really the only reason I'm tired. I remember. I think I'm supposed to go to this one. And I think it's hits from the back. 4 back shots, I think. I mean, like double hits. Four double hits. Uh, 4. Like that. It's ordinal wind bomb always suck. I'm gonna put this because it'll the lightning will come down into me. I didn't get double hits, so I was a bit scared. Yeah, we're all in decent position. This one. Yeah. I've not done this since last year when I was doing the BotW All Shrines route. I do not miss doing this. I'm sorry. Even though like the SCW doesn't save that much time, this just like sucks to do. Maybe it's less bad on Switch 2, but the lag of the rain makes it terrible. And also the orbs don't go to the same place every time. It's like all dependent on the angle you hit them, and that won't always be the same. It's just not a fun experience, really. So, yeah. Don't miss that at all. I much prefer the SCW. And it's super cool because it just instantly activates when you touch on the ground. At least in all my runs it's happened. I've yet to have that fail. Yay. So after this, we just got 10 shrines left, and then I guess I'll beat the game because I kept that in the splits. But then I will have completed the alphabet. So honestly, oh, I forgot Vuloda. That's another SCW, but that's not like an ICW one. But yeah, I'm trying to think. Will the stream be over before the 2-hour mark? I got 10 shrines. Probably not. Where am I going? Utosa. Like I've done 30 shrines this stream. It's been less than 90 minutes, so less than 3 minutes per shrine. I don't know. Could be under 2 hours, but being the game would be super quick because I have Omega Bow. Although it's very badly damaged. My Omega Bow is going to break soon. So might not be able to use that. I think but when I go to Zaltawa, I think I'll get Razor Shrooms there because I need attack for the fights if I can't use the Omega Bow. Also, nice unloaded. That's pretty rare to be unloaded for me. Some people say they get it kind of often. That's like my 4th or 5th time getting it ever, maybe. Okay. It Shrines is just such a sleepy category. Not that it's boring, it's just so long. Now I have not been doing it for 10 hours straight. Ooh, I don't have Zoom. I can just go straight from Kosa Og, I think. I just really hope it's not raining because I have to climb a bit. Pretty sure. Or I can go to Zunakai. That might actually be the method. Go Katosa Og Zunakai, then Zunakai to Tukalo. That might be the method. But I have Zunakai as a warp later on. Not the lightning. So, should be safe. It's doing a BLSS and lightning. Not good. Lightning does not just avoid you because you're going fast. No! Misclick, dude. The misclick. Finger slipped. No! Doing everything but climbing. Oh my god. That sucks. Slowly making it. Oh, I did make it. Oh my god, I was slipping. It's okay. Fine, it's fine, I made it. I was literally slipping as I did that wind bomb. I thought everything, my position, the bomb placement, would all be messed up, and I was about to go in the shrine. I don't want square bomb. Suanima. And probably just do a BLSS from here to there, honestly. Assuming... Damn, I just Katosa Og. Probably work. Be a bit long to steer. Whatever. It's fine. But we're finally getting to the last few letters of the alphabet, which is pretty cool. Good. Go back and get the barbarian armor. I'll do the barbarian armors. I'm already here, I just need to go to 2 other of them. I have no clue how long blights will take me if I have no clue what my actual weapon routing will be. That's my concern, is that the attack up won't be enough because it'll take me way too long to do all the blights and stuff without the Omega Bow. I think maybe I'll just do blights. Normally try to finish off all blight. I mean, I have no clue how much durability I have left. I'll do wind blight skip. Try to what's it called? Do wind blight skip so that I'm not wasting my Omega Bow durability there. Then try to do as many blights as I can with the Omega Bow. And then just do all of Calamity with regular weapons. And then skip getting a Bow Blight and Dark Beast because I already have it. Uh-oh. That's what I was worried about. That was clean. Not many can do a wind bomb out of BLSS. And not many people can fill fast midair as badly as that. I wonder how many of fast midairs fail, or because I actually failed. Like that one, I actually failed. Or if it's because of lag. That's what I wonder. Yo, what's up, Froggy Fizz 50? How are you? Currently finishing up a challenge run of Breath of the Wild. But at the moment, there's not much challenge. At the start, there was, but now I have all the runes. There's not much standing in my way, other than a few more shrines that can easily be done. But how are you doing? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Getting close to 300. I've been like kinda close to 300 for a few years now because I haven't consistently streamed. But I think doing YouTube and having people from there coming over following the stream has gotten me a lot closer. The Twin Peaks shrine with the orbs, yeah. Souvenir Shibanath. I did those right over there. So, like, an hour ago. What about them? Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I'm pretty familiar with that shrine. Or those two shrines. Do wind bomb finish. Actually, that is exactly what I did. Yeah. There's a lot of shrines where you can just go up on the elevator and do a little wind bomb. Just go straight to the end. I mean, the one I just did was the test of strength. And it's not quite that simple, because it's like doing a little wind bomb and then clipping in through a few walls. Um, but yeah, ones like those are super easy to do. Um, yeah, now I'm doing something that's not so easy to do, as I gotta do an SCW to get to Vuloda. So I'd have to do the entire BotW quest, and that would take forever. I can just get storage here, and here, gotta look up or else I'll enter the shrine. And I messed up my win. Great. Gonna try that again. There we go. Got storage there, then I'll go over here. Pick up a little rush room. And make the elevator cutscene play over here so I can enter Bulata. The reason I say all this is because with the Twin Peaks shrines we were just talking about, you actually do an SCW up to them. They are so high up. So nearly every category that does the shrines does an SCW from Rita Heat, which is way down below, all the way to the top. It's pretty cool. Yeah, this is also not that simple of a wind bomb. I mean, it's in midair, which is simple enough, but still a bit tricky. Yeah, I'm at the final 6 shrine. Well, I'm almost done with this challenge. At this point, it's mostly just a challenge of my patience. Not too actually challenging. Kind of hopes I'm planning on doing a speedrun of 100%. Good luck with that. 100% speedruns for Breath of the Wild are a lot. They're a bit too long for me, if I'm being honest. But almost everyone that runs 100% says that they think it's like the most fun category ever. So maybe you'll like it. It's just a bit too much for me. All Shrines is where I'll draw the limit for long categories. Like when I do an All Shrines run, I am absolutely drained after. It is exhausting to do. No, not unloaded. Yeah, that's why I've had to split this up into now 3 streams. Because it's taken forever, and I cannot just play this game for 10 hours straight. I was scared I wouldn't make it. Alright. Gotta go to Yaren. Guess I'll go from Muojim. Probably the closest shrine. Pretty sure. Wait, no, the Chasqui. Wrong one. I guess that one could have also worked a tiny bit slower. Okay, only 5 shrines left. This is going a lot quicker than it initially did. When I first started this little challenge, this is how fast I thought it would be. I thought every shrine would be done like around this speed. I was very mistaken. Also, that is the wrong direction. Oh, it didn't place my... I am sucking at fast move. I'll just do a normal midair. There we go. That was a bit of a struggle to get to, but it's okay. Thank you for the encouragement, Froggy. Yeah. Yeah, the remaining shrines are not too difficult, so I shouldn't have much difficulty doing them. The only thing I'm worried about is really just finishing the game, lights and clam, that kind of stuff. Because both my Omega bows kind of died on me, and I kind of messed up at some point and made it so my bow of light was not Omega-fied. So, I mean, I probably could use it on the blights and stuff, it just wouldn't be that optimal, most likely. I don't know, maybe like Water Blight Phase 2. It would be nice. I don't know. So close. So close to be. It's such a long challenge. Might be the longest one I've done. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not planning on using the spirit orbs. I really have no need for them, because I do have so many of them, right? But I also have so many fairies. And so much Endura food. So don't really have much need for transferring in the spirit orbs at the moment. Yeah. Oh, no, don't fall. That is because of IST. So, which I mean, if you're learning the 100% speedrun, you will become quite familiar with IST, since it is very, very helpful. Hundo. Wonder if item transmutation is even used anymore in Hundo, or if it's just all IST now. Last I heard, it was still in it for like a very small part, but I'm not sure. I don't keep up with Hundo. It's too much. Alright. Finally, we are at the final letter of the alphabet, which is Z. Oh, Zaltawa, not the others. Because both Deikasho and Zunakai are Nakawa. But this one is not. Okay, so these are the last 3 shrines. Castle, I'm not sure. Do. Probably just go to Zelda's room and get the stuff there. All that good enough. A nice little super. Actually, no, I also need to get the other barbarian armors. I thought my Mokibos would last, but they didn't. No way. Please stay up. I didn't even get to finish my sentence. I was hoping that would stay unloaded, because this is super cool to get unloaded, but it's pretty rare. Oh well. Okay. Now, let's go from Sadahaj. Zekasho. Then after I do all the shrines, I'm gonna go back to the Hebra and back to the Gerudo Labyrinth to get the rest of the barbarian armor. Just in case. Okay. One final shrine now. One left. Okay, so definitely not doing this in under 2 hours, but that's okay. Maybe if I wasn't going back for the barbarian armor, but because I am, it's definitely. Okay. Now go straight to Zunika. Oh wait, I have it as a warp already. Kind of forgot about that. I went there earlier to get it as a warp. Unnecessary movement, but that's okay. It honestly might have been faster to just keep doing the BLSS since I already wasted enough time, but whatever. And now it's the final shrine. Pretty quick. Because it is just a blessing. Okay. Nice. Now I'll have a little cutscene play saying that, you know, I've done all the shrines and I should go to the Forgotten Temple. But instead of that, I'll just get the Barbarian arm. Yeah. I would wear the Tunic of the Wild if I had maybe attack food, but since I'm gonna have to wear the Barbarian armor, but that's fine. So now, go back. Go through these two blessing shrines and get the Barbarian armor. Not much really else to it. I think. Should I just go to Katachuki? Should I go to Katachuki to get to Cap? Is that the best place? Definitely don't think that Sauce Kosa is the best place. Because it's like so far inside of the castle that it's kind of bad to move around in. And there's Namika Oz, but that's kind of far away. Oyaneha is similar distance to Katachuki, but it's in a bad place because it's in a little cave. And honestly, Kyoryug is like 2 wind bombs away from my old castle, almost. Maybe like. So yeah, Kunsadaj. Yeah, that's good. Actually, I don't feel like dealing with the Orc Forest void outs, so I actually will just go to Katachuki. Never mind. What's the world record for this category? There is none. This isn't a real category, it's more just like a challenge run. The challenge at the beginning was that I'd have to be doing like a ton of shrines, right? The way I started this challenge was I just transferred in the paraglider from a new game plus file. So I just started with the paraglider so I didn't have to do all the plat shrines. I had to go in alphabetical order for all the shrines, so Akvako, Burrito Nog, Bosch Kala. And obviously I would have no what's it called? No runes there. So like the challenge was to do all these shrines without runes and get around Hyrule without like, runes. So I couldn't just BLSS everywhere. I'd have to do like BLSS with things that aren't bombs really. It was still basically BLSS everywhere, but BLSS without bombs. That is but yeah, once at like around shrine 25, that was the Jawbage shrine, also known as the shrine where you get bomb runes. After that, the whole challenge became pretty trivial because bombs solve nearly everything in this. So then like the challenge part of the challenge run kind of disappeared. I kind of just finished it out because everyone told me to just finish it anyway. But yeah, if you're just talking about the All Shrines category, the world record for that is 4 hours, 8 minutes by player 5. So that's just the regular All Shrines though, not alphabetically. I'm actually 4th place on the leaderboard with like a 4 hour, 25-minute time. Not that great, but good enough to be 4th place. Oh my god, I'm tired. I can't see straight. Good enough. Yeah, I'm doing one blight skip. I'm gonna try doing all of the other blights with the Omega Bow. Or at least as many as I can. Because it's about to break. Okay. Nice one, blight skip. Okay, there is phase 1 of Water Blade done. This bow is probably going to break any second now, so might only be useful for this fight. Oh, we warped. Last shot is fun. What do you mean? The last shot before the Omega Bow breaks? That was not very fun. Just... Oh, the Bow of Light is extremely good. So welcome back, JM. Yeah, just using the Bow of Light is still super overpowered. I was holding my... I'm mad. Bow of Light is something else that I transferred using New Game Plus. The glitch I use for New Game Plus is called IST. Basically, I'm just transferring items. There's no way I just did that. Throw this, but whatever. Yeah, basically just like, messing with the game's inventory, creating offset, and it'll make it so all the items on the right for the number of offset I created. So if I did 5 offset, the 5 items on the right of the inventory get transferred when I load and save. That's the basic gist of it. I do not have a boomerang. I just have 3 edge of dualities, because why not? What? Hello? Basically, I just created... Whoa! He just disappeared out of reality! I created enough offset to cover the Bow of Light, and then I just started a new game, and I had the Bow of Light in my inventory. That's like the big TLDR of it. How much damage does this do? Not a lot. I want to get the royal clip. That orb, those are bomb arrows. Get this, because that's what I'm used to. Oh, he's up there. Ow. But yeah, or you can just listen to JM and say that it was cheating, which it kind of was. But just using the bow blade is honestly just way better than doing Calamity normally. Because I'd probably mess up Calamity if I was doing it normally, and I would not like that. No, bad RNG. Yeah, I need to do stun lock on this phase. I was scared it was one of like the instant little baby lasers. Yeah, unlock is free. It's actually a lot easier in all shrines. And I mean like all shrines speedruns where I'd have the extra stamina. I'm not as used to it without it. Okay. And that is all shrines alphabetically now. Almost. Now I have Dark Beast, but Dark Beast isn't really an issue either. Shows the bow of light in my... Oh, it got rid of my bow of light. Why did it give me a... Why did it give me two? It gave me one when I first gained control. And then it gave me another one. Huh? I've never seen that before. Yeah, I wasn't aware of this either. This is the worst shot. Me neither. That is very strange. But, okay. Alright, well. Ooh. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, yeah, the game is a bit confused, but why would it just give me one for free because I already had one? That makes even less sense than... Like, it would make sense if the game just didn't spawn the Bow of Light because I already have it. But instead, it just puts a new one in my inventory because it's already in my inventory, which makes zero sense. There we go. All shrines alphabetically in... Oh, nice. 69. Nice. Okay. Oh, this might have been the dumbest thing I've ever done. Thanks for the GGs. This is, I guess the start of my VOD channel on YouTube. Yeah, I wasn't really gonna do anything after this, so I think I'll find someone to raid. I just wanted to finish this today because I wasn't able to finish it yesterday when I was, wanting to finish it. Honestly, I will raid the sausage. He's honestly like the one of the only people I can watch on Twitch. Twitch is just so unusable now with its ads. But I watch his streams when I occasionally go on Twitch, because I rarely go on Twitch now, and I've even gone as far to like watch his VODs just because I don't know, I just really like the streams. You too, Froggy. Thank you for that, and I hope you have a good night. I mean, for me it's nighttime. It's 8:16 at night. That's on Eastern Standard Time. But yeah, thank you guys for showing up, even though it's a bit of a late stream compared to what I normally do. You guys still showed up, so I appreciate that. And yeah, go say hi to the sausage. One of the best Majora's Mask owners there are. So yeah, thank you guys. See ya.